Telatalk Season 6, Ep.7. We had to come in grimy because we back to the old studios.
You can probably tell right now by the fans. If you hear them, we're not sorry.
That's a fact. We back to the gritty, grimy.
Facts. We're in an undisclosed location. Not even Google Maps will tell you.
My dumbass, I had the mic off the whole time. Yep.
The mic is on.
That was a death punch in, and my mic was 100% off.
We punching in like you new rappers after every line.
That's a fact.
But yo,
that no punch in shit is kind of overrated, to be honest.
No punch in shit?
Like one punch in.
Like one take shit?
Yeah, like if you
it's
want
overrated?
If you want to take it and it's trash, what the fuck does it matter?
It's still trash.
Like the only nigga who put that shit on was Hope, which is I'll do shit in one take. Like, alright, cool.
Yeah, it's one take though.
It's one take, but his shit is fire. And
he don't need more.
And then you got some other niggas that be like, yo, one take, and be like, alright, this shit is garbage.
But if you do 50 takes and it's fire. It's still 50 takes.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying, but it's fire though.
Nah, but you took 50 takes.
If the outcome is income, nigga.
Nah, that's like we're in the Olympics, right? And we're doing the pole vaulting competition.
That's different though.
Is it though?
Yeah.
And if some nigga from the stands comes onto the field and does that shit first try, versus someone who trained their whole life.
That's different, but I'm saying like
that ain't fire.
I'm pretty sure Childish and all them niggas, you have to clip shit in, and Kendrick and all them, they probably clip shit in all the time. You punching all the time. Not everybody can be Hov, nigga. That's why he number one.
Exactly. So not everyone can be an Olympic pole vaulter, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I've never watched that shit. That's the shit where you
run with the stick, you put it in a little hole, and you jump over the bar.
How
like
do you even get into that, my nigga? That's what I want to know.
You ever try it?
No, but that shit look difficult as fuck.
It's
nigga.
hard as shit.
Exactly.
So you, like get your body up.
But where do I go and be like, yo, I want to go training for pole vault? I'm like,
a white high school.
I mean, white high schools do got it. White high schools got all the fucking white sports.
Yo, they got shot put and shit. You know what that is, right?
No, hell no.
This is when you got the little black ball. Oh, the classic beep is
Facts.
back.
Niggas from season 1 know.
You got the little black ball, and you're supposed to spin and throw it as far as you
can. Oh, the
can.
shit that you hold by your neck and you throw it?
Yeah, that shit.
I'd look, if you're the best at that, that's kind of like...
That's like being the best fucking Wii U tennis player.
It's like being the best on some super underrated shit that nobody cares about.
Facts, like card tricks or something. Like, yo, that's great. Can you shut the fuck up?
Niggas said card tricks.
Yeah, it's season 6, episode 7. Our brother show Seinfeld, their season 6, episode 7 episode was The Soup.
Oh, that's the classic episode.
It's not The Soup Nazi. It's just The Soup. It's the one where Kevin Banya, the character Kevin Banya, gives Jerry the suit.
Oh,
yeah. Like, you owe me a meal.
Yeah, he owes him a meal. And then every time Jerry went out to eat with him, he was like, that doesn't count as a meal.
He's like, yo, this is the meal. He's like,
according to some people, soup is not a meal, so
apparently. But that's the conflict of the episode, is that, like, what you eat isn't the meal. Going out and me buying for you, that's the meal.
I don't agree with that at all. I would have been on the same shit Jerry was, to be honest. Like, yo, we went to go get that soup. That's the meal, nigga.
Exactly. I took you out. That's the meal. I don't care what you ate. We go
get 2 slices. That's the meal. Like,
exactly. I took you out, bro.
But they do pose good like points on there when he was like, they're like, did he have a heavy soup? And he was like, nah, he had like a chicken noodle. He was like, it would have been a clam chowder or something. Then it would have been different.
Crumble some crackers into it?
Yeah, like, so according to them, the density of the meal is if it's actually a meal.
If it's just soup, I don't know, man.
If it's soup,
if I took you out, man.
I've never had soup for dinner ever.
No, but that's not the thing, though.
I know, I understand that, but I've never had soup for dinner.
It's like,
but ramen is soup, so
ramen is definitely soup.
Yeah,
it's a type.
It's a type of soup. Yeah.
You ever eat just like straight broth, like nothing in it?
Yeah, miso soup.
It's all
broth. It's all broth. All that shit is broth, and then sometimes it has some. I think they cut up some scallions in it.
No, I'm talking about just like naked. It's naked soup.
Sancocho, nigga?
Nah, sancocho has mad shit in it.
I don't eat any of the shit. I only get the juice and rice.
You're disgusting.
I don't eat that shit. Like, nigga, fuck that. I don't like stew pot shit like that.
Why not?
I don't know.
You don't like slow cookers either? You don't trust that shit?
Damn, nigga, it becomes a trust thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Because you don't trust
slow cooking shit. I like. I just don't like shit stewed up like that. I don't really like that shit. Like
what if it wasn't wet or soaking when you got it out? It just had the flavor.
It's just that the meats and that shit like are too tender to where they're like
it's chewy almost.
Not chewy, but it's like I don't know. I just don't like the texture of that shit.
We're gonna break this down,
weird.
bro. We gotta break this down.
Weird, break what down, nigga? I just don't like stews like that.
Yeah, your fear of stew. Where does this come from?
I don't have a fear of stew
There's
at
gotta
all.
be some sort of like self-hatred. I just hate stews.
Guess we can. This is a good transition to transition to this new.
No way, this is a good fucking transition, bro.
Well, we talked about this shit a while. We actually talked about that shit maybe last time we was in here, where Louis Vuitton and LVMH in general was looking for an authenticator, like a program for it.
Yeah.
So they finally did it, and they have an authenticator. That shit looks like an old ass phone, or like an old ass iPhone, but you had a fat ass case on it. So basically, what they do is you put it in your phone. It's kind of like a case thing, and then you put it in your phone. You take pictures of
your goods or whatever.
You take pictures of like the leather and the material. Like it goes really in depth. The camera inside the actual case goes like really in depth, so you can see like the stitching and shit like that. Like really close. Then you take a picture of like the Louis Vuitton stamp and everything, and apparently it will tell you if it's authentic or not. But when I watched the video of the authentication, at the end, when they gave him the rating of the authentication, how are you going to give me a 99.1?
On your own shit, like it was for real.
Like,
is it fake? It should be like yes or no.
Yeah, it should be yes or no, or like 100%, or either you fail or you pass. That's it. That's all it is. How you gonna be? You still leaving 0.9% left of me thinking like this could be fake.
This could be fake. I bought it from the store, but maybe they played me.
That's why I think it's easily manipulable. Like I think you think those Asian niggas ain't gonna figure out how to do that shit?
Bro, they're definitely gonna find a way to just say like maybe not this material exactly, but they can find something that's close enough that gets you to 99%.
But the thing is, this is like the age-old thing of everybody saying like, how is it fake if it's getting made in the same warehouse with the same materials?
How's it fake, bro?
It's just not getting sold by Louis Vuitton. It's getting sold by somebody else.
How's it fake?
I guess
that's like saying, yo, because you got Coca-Cola from McDonald's and I got it from Burger King, it ain't Coca-Cola, nigga. That's
just different distributors. There's only one distributor of that product.
Hey, yo, bro, I could be the distributor of Louis Vuitton.
But not the same shit with like Nike and shit. Like they make like some Air Jordan 1s where they look almost the exact same like an Air Jordan 1.
In the same factory, but they sold on like Alibaba.
But the thing is with that, there's a lot of
and Wish.
There's no what is it called? Quality control. Yeah, so that's the way you can taste. It's quality. You get whatever you get. I think that makes the difference.
And like there's not quality control in the terms of like you get 2 left shoes. Quality control is like that sole might not be attached when you buy
that stitching.
Facts.
Forget about it. That stitching looking like they made the 3-year-olds go do that shit.
Facts. One side has like 4 shoelace eyelets.
That's why whenever you see somebody authenticate sneakers, it's always like little pinpoint things like with Air Force Ones, how much dots it has on the same shit with Air Jordan 1s. Yeah. Soles, when you pull out the insole, the stamp and stuff like that. So I guess that's the difference between a real product coming out of the factory through the store than
you know what this makes me what this makes me think about? You know how like they used to do like with rappers. I don't know if they still do this. But like if they had chains, they'd be like, "Yo, scan my diamonds and shit."
Like, Gilly used to do that shit a lot.
Well, they would like test the diamonds on their chain.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hilarious. But yo, scan my bag on my shit.
But the thing is, alright. So say that shit come back like 85.
You getting clowned.
But it's passing.
Yo, what if you scan it again and it's like 94?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think this could vary just by like which way you take the picture of like what certain thing.
I just
like one spot on that purse could be completely authentic.
It could just be dirty,
and I could just take it.
Yeah, dirty. You gotta have like a thumbprint or like a piece of your dog's dandruff on there or some shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, there's a lot more beta testing that needs to be done with that shit. To me,
I don't think this is fully out what should be developed yet. I think
it is out. You can go.
I mean, like this is something that should be out.
It shouldn't be out. Yeah, it shouldn't be out. No, for sure.
But it's gonna be jokes when like fucking Fetty Wap's side bag is like 20%.
Nah, but you know these niggas is not gonna care. They had those pages that was like the Easy Buster and then the fake watch busters. These niggas didn't give a fuck. They used to wear that shit regardless. They don't care.
Legendary niggas would show up on that page twice and then comment under the post saying, "I don't care."
Niggas don't give a fuck. I guess we can transition this to Kith's Fall Winter 19 runway, where they did collabs with Vogue. They did collabs with Disney. What else did they do collabs with?
I don't know, but they had that kid from Euphoria on the runway.
I've only seen that show once, so if he wasn't in episode 1, I won't know.
I think he is. He's the drug dealer.
Oh. But Carter's kept. Kiv continues to be consistent to me. The first 2 pictures on that shit was pretty dope. Most of the shit is pretty dope shit, but the thing with Kiv is, to me, the pricing for the product, I'm not really rocking with it. Pretty normal shit, hoodies, flannels.
Bro, I love this Disney shit. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I like the Vogue. Also, slide 16. Look at that slide. I think you'll be pretty happy to see who was modeling in that slide.
Slide 16. Yo, it's my Amy dude.
It's the Amy Leon Dior twin models that used to do it. Now.
Well, now I see what he's been up to. Has he been bought by Ronnie?
Well, Ronnie and them is all cool, but it's probably like the same agency they get from.
That Vogue denim jacket on 35.
I like the Vogue. Is that denim? I don't think that's denim, but that's the jacket that I was talking about. They have that jacket. It's a Vogue. It basically just says Vogue on the front of it. It's a bomber jacket, or
it is a bomber.
It's a bomber jacket. And then it basically looks like the Google fucking logo, but just done with Vogue. I thought that shit was dope. But Kiv makes things like that, like classic things like that. I like that type of shit that they do. They got like Disney shit.
It's also a very fucking big collection, bro. It's just almost like 100.
42? That's the one that I was talking about. It's the...
42. Oh yeah, I see.
The bomber. That one's super dope. It's the same Vogue jacket, just black with the logo, with the Google
different
logo
colorway on the Vogue.
Yeah. But they made some super dope shit, classic shit like Kiv always does. I'm pretty sure this shit would have a line to sell out right away. The only difference I think that they have between Kiv and Amy Leon Dior, they're 2 totally different brands in the sense where Amy Leon Dior is a lot more minimalistic.
Yeah, I think the styling's completely different.
The styling is completely different to me. They go for 2 different styles to me. Kiv just appeals to more. I don't think Amy Leon Dior does any women products at all.
They have like a very small women's line, bro. I remember they put out remember when we went over there, they had like little halter top and like crop top shit.
Oh shit, they do, yeah. Because I have been seeing more women telling Teddy and all them and everybody at Amy Leon Dior to do a women's line, which I don't think would be a bad idea, to be honest.
I honestly think like their sort of style, instead of like the editorialism and the way they take photos and shit, is really suited towards women too, like that vintage shit.
No, I like it. No, that's the thing. I think Kiv is a bigger brand. Kiv is definitely a bigger brand than Leon Dior, for sure. I think that's what it is when
there's just a lot of shit going on with this collection.
That's the same shit that was me. It was like it's a lot of different things.
Yeah, I can't pinpoint what it.
Yeah, I mean Leon Dior is a lot more focused than Kiv is sometimes. Plus, Kiv does a lot of collabs, and I don't know, with collabs lately, it's kind of like the Chinatown Market shit. Like when Chinatown Market first started off, I liked that they did like a few collabs. Now it's like every week Market
drops every single day.
Yeah,
they drop every day. At some point, it's like, yo, this is insane. And the next day, I was like, yo, this is insane.
At some point, you're gonna have to put out something of your own. It's like having an album and you have 10 records, and 9 of those records are all features.
Facts. Like, and you only rap on one of them.
Like, what are we gonna do here? Like at that point, you have a DJ Khaled album. Like, you don't even rap at that point.
Yo, we might take it on that.
On what?
Make a DJ Khaled album. But, like, we'll reverse it. It'll be produced by rappers, and DJ Khaled raps on every track.
How much rappers produce? Oh, not a lot of rappers produce. We get Q-Tip. We could get mad niggas on this shit.
You even get Cole producers.
Co-producers. Childish actually produces some shit, too.
Yes.
Outkast produces some shit as well.
That's some good shit.
You can actually make a really good album of rappers producing.
You get Madlib on there.
You get Madlib. Oh, Madlib does rap. I forgot Quasi.
But if we're gonna
Doom, you can get a lot of people to do that shit. To be honest, there's a lot of rappers that do produce.
Yeah, but I feel like we're cheating by picking producers who have rapped. I think we should do rappers who can produce.
Yeah, that'll sum it up for sure.
That'll sum it up. That way, it's still Cole, and we still.
Gibbs had to pick up something with Madlib. Pick up something in the shit with Madlib.
Bro, the way Madlib makes music, I don't think you could learn that.
Oh, we can transition this easy to the new Freddie Gibbs. Have Man Have Cocaine. You see that video?
Nah, but I love the concept of like the music videos that they exist in like their own universe.
Yeah.
Or it's like almost like a movie type shit.
I actually wanted to bring that shit up because I think we were talking about this maybe like a season or two ago about people not really caring about videos anymore.
No,
basically,
I definitely don't care about videos.
Basically, the only people who care about videos is definitely A$AP Rocky, Tyler, Vince, and I think Freddie Gibbs. I think Freddie Gibbs is up there right now. I think Freddie Gibbs puts a lot of time to the videos. I think, like I told you back then, I think the videos are a good thing for people who have a following for it. Like, everybody watches Tyler shit.
I think it's a good way to get your music and art out, like out in a visual format.
Kinda, yeah,
just show off like a little something else that you can do. It's
also a good timing with marketing as well. When you put out a video after when did Bandana come out? Like
May.
So to get that song back popping. Yeah, or get you back into the thought of listening to the album.
If you're listening to this, you're like, shit, I haven't listened to this in a minute. Let me bring that back.
And then that shit creates streams, and there you go.
Is that Eric Andre in this shit?
Yeah, Eric Andre's the doctor in there.
That's jokes.
It's a continuation from the Giannis video. Yeah.
Yo.
What?
I forgot. Carry on.
I guess we can get into I swear everything that we're talking about now is what things we've talked about before.
It's because look at the space we're in, bro. The asbestos is in the air.
Back in the grimy shit.
What's that shit? Was like if you have this or like if you have come in contact with this or a loved one, please call this line.
Metathermiosis or some shit like that. I think it's something like that. I forgot what it is.
What is that shit?
It's that, but I just don't know how to pronounce it. It's like metathermiosis.
It's like if you were a loved one. Yeah. That shit is jokes. That's what's in this room.
Nigga, we would have been died.
Oh, mesothelioma.
Yeah, that's what it's mesothelioma. We can get into the Apple breakdown. They had their Apple keynote shit like normal.
Facts.
AB Dash is a user of the Samsung and the Apple phone.
So I'm unbiased in this. I'm most upset because there's no new AirPods.
They have a new version of AirPods. It's the AirPods 2.
Yeah, it wasn't announced with this though, was it?
Nah, it was announced earlier when they announced the.
That just means they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out with another one in like 3 months.
Basically, that's basically what they did for the first one. So the big news, classic shit, is the Apple, the iPhone 11. They come with an iPhone 11, iPhone Pro, and iPhone Pro Max. You like the phone? A lot of people do not like it.
Bro, I don't mind that shit.
Me either.
Most people's big complaint is the
camera
shit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that much to complain about, bro.
If you get the 11, it comes with 2. If you get the Pro or the Pro Max, it comes with 3 cameras on the back.
Most of these people have iPhone 6s, bro.
I mean, I just switched my shit, and I'm going to switch my shit for this.
I'm saying, like, the 2-camera thing shouldn't bother anybody. It doesn't look bad at all.
Nah, the 2-camera one is just like the 10. The 10. I mean the XS.
The 3 cameras, I can see where you're like, yo, it kind of looks kind of like weird, but it's not.
It's a little much.
It's not off-putting to the point where it's like I'm not gonna look at my phone. How many people like just
who flips the phone on the back? Yeah, like what the fuck,
that, bro? You wildin'.
If
some shit
if there's a valid reasoning for it, then yeah. But I don't really that shit doesn't bother me at all. I don't ever look at the back of my phone. I just like how the phone looks in the front.
In the front. It still has that notch shit. People don't like that notch at the top.
Yeah. So does the new Samsung has it too, except it's just the camera that's integrated into the actual screen.
That doesn't really bother me at all.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Like, why should it? Because like when you're watching videos, like it has a little.
Yeah, it does a theater shit of its own.
Bunch of weirdos who complains about this shit.
The big takeaway for me was the colors that they did. That midnight green is super hard. Like that midnight green Pro is. I'm def copping that shit.
You're not copping the lilac, bro.
Nah, what's the lilac?
I think it's for the 11, not for the 11 Plus Pro.
Oh, I don't like those colors. Those are Easter color looking shit. Like I'm not gonna get a bright color for a phone that I'm gonna carry around every day. Like I'm cool on that shit.
You wild. That just shows your personality, bro.
It does, nigga. Another takeaway from this shit was the Apple TV.
That shit really do look like a fidget spinner, though. I'm not gonna hold you. It's kind of funny.
They put they had a meme where they put like a pan on top of it because it looks like a stove, like an electric stove.
Oh, I seen one where they put the cafetera on one of them shits.
Basically,
just jerk.
Apple TV, they announced their streaming shit.
Apple TV. Oh,
so their streaming service, they give it to you 1 year for free. And then
if you get the iPhone, right? Or if you get
if you have an iPhone,
Apple TV.
Yeah, pricing for the Apple TV is already one of the. So basically, the main shit that everybody was like kind of crazed about was the pricing of it. It's $4.99 a month
for the family plan.
For the family plan,
which means like you can have multiple users on that shit.
If they actually have a good amount of things on here, that would be like by far the one that's gonna be like the most used for sure.
They're just gonna have all the keynotes and like 3 episodes.
I think they have actually original shit.
My King and Queen or
King and Queen. If Queen's on there, I'm paying that $5. It's $5, nigga.
Yeah,
like
$5 is nothing, bro.
That's the point.
Like 15.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point that I think that they're gonna get is like because people aren't really gonna think about it. It's $5, like whatever. That's $60 a year.
Yeah, you get this and Hulu. $5.
I think Apple could be the one to like dethrone a lot of people if they get some good content. To be honest, like. How much people have iPhones, and then just to add a subscription for $5, you get it 1 year for free. So
facts, especially if they're just like when you're buying an iPhone, they'll be like, "Hey, this is only $5." Like they're definitely gonna put it like it automatically enrolls you after the first free year, and people are gonna be like, "Oh fuck it, I don't care, $5."
Sure. How much people actually go in and cancel?
Bro, nobody.
Exactly. I'm probably the only nigga who I go in there and cancel.
I would say like
I go in there and cancel for sure.
The only time I cancel shit is when I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?"
Nah, I never let it get to the payment. I cancel that shit. I cancel that shit like
after the free trial.
No, as soon as I subscribe to it on Apple, you go to subscription. I just cancel that shit out right away. If I know I'm not gonna use it again, I just cancel it.
It stays though, like for the month.
It stays for the month, yeah.
Oh, that's fire. I gotta get on that. I'm about to make 40 new emails. I'm gonna get so much Tidal subscriptions, bro.
Chill. Pay for Tidal.
Oh, you're right.
Niggas gotta support black businesses.
Chill. Tim Cook can say the N word.
Nigga, no, you cannot. We can change this to. So Polaroid has this new.
This shit is stupid too.
You think so?
Yeah.
I thought it was dope.
It's stupid.
I thought it was dope, but I just thought this already existed. So they have a Polaroid Originals. It's a lab print photo, so you can print phones straight. You can print pictures straight from your phone. Basically, just like I don't know how the process works, but you put it on top. It looks like a big ass, kind of like a scale, and on top you put your phone on there, and then on the bottom the Polaroid actually comes out. I thought it was dope, but I just thought this shit already existed already.
I thought some form of this already existed, where you can make Polaroids of, I guess just not from the actual Polaroid company.
Yeah.
I guess like Fujifilm and shit had that. But look how this is going to be stupid, bro.
What?
They're going to take a picture from the phone, right? They're going to put it on the fucking Polaroid.
Yeah.
The Polaroid's going to come out. They're going to take a picture of the fucking Polaroid with their phone and post the Polaroid picture. No, that shit is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, bro.
I get what you're saying. The people who are going to use it are going to be annoying.
Oh, yes.
But the actual product isn't. Like, I actually thought about it. I was like, it's not that bad. And it's $100. Like, that's not that bad. I'll definitely get it for, like, my mom or some shit like that. Because they'll actually do it, and then they won't take the... Well, they will take the picture and send it on WhatsApp, but...
$100 is actually kind of like a great price point.
Yeah,
because
it's a good price point to me. It comes out October 10th for anybody who wants to buy it.
Because if you actually take the Polaroid camera, that's like 70 beans in itself. And to keep buying film, which is kind of expensive, so this is a good like...
Basically, the only thing you have to do here is buy the film for it.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I thought this was a dope idea, but I definitely thought it existed already. But you did pose a fucking good point, because bitches are going to be OD annoying with that shit.
Bro, it's going to be sickening, bro. But, like, why'd you do this? Just post the picture you got, bro.
Chill, it looks more vintage and rustic if she posted it on a Polaroid.
It's 2019.
It's vintage, though. You acting like these motherfuckers don't post videos of the, with the old film camera. Yeah. Like that shit. Like, with the camcorders.
Yeah.
It's just a way to look outside the box and be the same.
I'm saying, though, but, like, bro, if you're gonna fucking do it the vintage way, at least go all the way through. Don't fucking take.
You can't put it on Instagram if it's vintage.
Yeah, just scan it, bro. Scan it.
Yeah, but shout out to Polaroid.
That shit's a joke.
That shit is. Like, I did not think about that at all. I just thought about the actual product. I did not think about how people are actually going to use it. We can change this to Patagonia going to kill the resellers right now.
The Amazon resellers.
So yeah,
it's just a joke.
So basically, Patagonia is. I think they're suing Amazon and the reseller himself.
Yeah.
So basically, it's just classic shit that you would see on any like eBay or Amazon. So they have a nano puff jacket that Patagonia retails at $199, and then they have an authorized dealer that was selling it for $272. I guess Patagonia found out about it. Who knows how much money this nigga had to make so Patagonia can actually find out about it. So they
bro, but that's a big fucking markup.
Exactly.
Bro.
That's a fat markup.
Plus, like, why does this even work? That shit's not sold out on Patagonia.
It's the same thing as as like people who go to the Nike outlets and sell the sneakers, it says it's getting sold to China.
Sure.
There's no Patagonia stores in like Japan or like any of the Asian countries or anything like that. I think Patagonia is mainly based here, to be honest. I don't think they have
here
that
in
much.
Like Canada, bro. I would say.
I don't think they have that much out of the country. So it's just like one of those things where you have the market corner because they can't get the product.
Bro, the weirdest part about this thing is that, not weird, but like the most fucked up is that Amazon doesn't care about third-party sellers at all.
No.
They let the shit rock.
They do that shit all the time.
Yeah, because Amazon's not even allowed to sell Patagonia. So like the shit shouldn't even be on the site.
That's how that shit goes. Like that's just used as a market space. They can put up whatever they want. I'm pretty sure there's a loophole around that shit where Patagonia doesn't want Amazon to sell their products, but there's a loophole probably like that. The customers can sell the products through the marketplace if they want to. But shout out to Patagonia, going for you niggas. Like, quiet as kept. If all the big brands did this shit, niggas would be
in trouble.
StockX would not exist, nigga. If Nike and Adidas was going at these niggas.
Patagonia really said, you know what, fuck real sellers.
But
on the third, I guess Patagonia doesn't really have a problem with like it existing, but I guess existing in the space and for that type of markup.
Pretty sure that they don't like that it exists in Amazon, to be honest.
I don't think they like Amazon, period.
So I mean,
yeah.
Like I don't think they fuck with Amazon. That's why. But this goes back to a good point that we had back, probably like when we were in the studio at that time too, with the
undisclosed location,
with the StockX. Like there was a time going that StockX. They were saying that Nike, big companies were investing in the StockX, like Nike, Adidas, and all that shit.
Yeah.
If they can actually affect the market like how Patagonia is doing. With like getting Amazon to stop selling their products, why wouldn't Nike or Adidas do the same shit to StockX?
What do you mean, like stop fucking with them? Or
basically,
like
the same shit that Amazon or Patagonia is doing to Amazon. Like I don't want my products being sold on y'all shit. It's the same shit that could have been done for StockX.
That should be hilarious.
But that just lets me know where the money is lying.
Fact, Nike probably, if Nike never really made a stance on like reselling shit, they don't really care. Period. Those brands don't.
I think that lets.
That's the point where they're getting.
I think that lets you know a lot about a company. Niggas is not about to let money just go by. No. That's not how you build a Fortune 500 company.
They're definitely their way of investing in StockX is to get some of that resale money back.
That's a fact.
That's the easiest way.
I would not be surprised if not actual Nike owns it, but a subsidiary or like somebody high up in the Nike corporation, Adidas corporation.
Definitely some tier 0 and tier 1 stores are already invested in StockX.
I don't understand why wouldn't you?
No, for sure, because you can sell whatever.
You can control the market.
Yeah,
there.
you can backdoor my shit for way more.
You can control the market there very easily. Yo, we're not putting out these pairs. Raise the market up and sell them.
Exactly. Because think about how shit that would work, bro. All right, you could tell people we only got 5 pairs. In reality, you got 50. The other 45 are going super high up on StockX.
Yeah, it's basically what the resellers do on a higher market because you have more product. You can, with the product that you have, you can control. For example, like the Sakai's that came out today.
Fuck sneakers out.
Facts. Yo, you and everybody else has been saying that shit all day today. I had no problem. I've never had any problem entering the draw. I just never win them. I never win those shits. The only products that I always win Travis Scott.
I got more luck getting a Popeye's chicken sandwich. You seen the shit that they did? The bring your own bun?
Nah.
They were like, the actual Popeyes account tweeted this. They were like, yo, it's BYOB, bring your own buns. If you want to try the chicken sandwich, we got chicken tenders, you fucking morons. Just put them between the buns.
Nah, I got an even better one for you. So apparently that there's actual Popeyes realtors that still have the sandwiches, but are saying that they don't, but they're selling the sandwiches like to like certain people only.
That's fire.
Like somebody in Memphis said that they have bought like the chicken sandwich like 2 days ago or some shit like that.
That's pretty interesting.
But yeah, back to the point.
If that's true, Popeyes is not smart. But we'll see how this plays in the long term. Because like, if news comes out about that and the bring your own bun shit is like, it's all negative.
First of all, if you niggas bring your own bun, you are some fucking bozo shit. Like 1,000%.
For sure. But I'm pretty sure like when they announce that the shit's coming back, it's gonna blow up.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I don't think it's going to be as big as it was from the beginning. Because a lot of people are going to be like, I don't even want to fucking try that sandwich no more.
No, I'm still going to try it.
Oh, you didn't eat it yet, right?
Nah, me neither.
Nah.
But I want to just compare.
I'm not a big Popeyes fan.
I just want to know the truth. That's all I care about, the truth.
Because I've heard from people who are actually reliable to me, like, yo, that sandwich is what up, my nigga. Like, it's definitely some. It'll behoove Popeye to fucking.
It would behoove
Popeye to fucking pay some of these YouTubers who was saying like, yo, this shit is delicious, the best sandwich ever. Like, it has way more. Why wouldn't you?
Look, bro, I can see that, but then review, bro, is holy, and he will never take.
Talking about nigga who go in suits.
Yeah.
That nigga do it for a new suit, nigga.
He doesn't get a new suit. That's why you know he's true to the cause.
He doesn't get a new suit because that nigga can afford a new suit, nigga.
Because he's not being sponsored by these companies, bro.
But yeah, back to the Sakai shit where, like I was saying, like easily, if you are a fucking Tier 0 store, for those who don't know, those are the people who get like the most exclusive sneakers of the year all the time. So if I have, say they get 500 pairs of Sakai's and they sell 100, and then you have 400 that you keep to yourself, why wouldn't you flip that shit yourself?
Facts. And they're only keeping the 400 pairs, not because they couldn't sell them. Yeah. They most definitely,
because you can control the market,
but because they can.
Because like at one point,
it's not even if like the store itself wants to do it, but if there's like 3 employees, it's like, yo, let's just hold 10 each.
Yeah,
it's still a problem.
Like at this point, like when you're a Tier 0 shop, Nike doesn't give a fuck if you do that shit, as long as you sell the product.
As long as the
I've seen
sold,
niggas
bro.
backdoor me mad pairs of sneakers on like, and I'm on the low spectrum of that shit, 50, 70 pairs of Air Jordan 1s.
Fact. As long as Nike gets to 160, they just fuck you.
And as long as, alright, so say a pair of Air Jordan 1s is $170. As long as that nigga's getting 100, 200 over, I'm paying 3 a pair, 200 a pair, sometimes 250 a pair, and I'm getting 50 pairs, and then I can sell them on the market for like 500 a pair.
Niggas trying to do the math right now.
What we doing? What we doing? 500 pair, 600 pair, and if I have 50 and I want to sell 25 and keep 50 and keep 25, by the time I want to sell those other 25s,
maybe way more.
8 and 8.5 and Air Jordan 1s always go for mad bread. So like, what we doing? Like,
they got some web dreams,
and that's on the low spectrum of that shit. Like, you can be on a whole nother level if you were actual, like, not a distributor, but like, say if you want to be Nike or some shit and do it like that. I just don't understand.
I just know that Nike definitely said they sold out way before they really sold out.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the big companies are backdooring a whole bunch of shit for themselves.
That'd be fire.
Backdooring shit to people in the company.
I mean, that's not fire, but you know what I mean. Like that's.
I mean,
great
look,
concept.
it just makes sense on how much money you can make when you can mark up almost 1,000% on the fucking pair of sneakers. And if I can sell the sneakers for 1,000, you won't be able to sell sneakers for 1,000 retail. No. That's the point. So I can get my money selling the retail and sell the sneaker for resale at $1,000. The Sakai's are going for like almost $800. They're $160.
Oof! Don't make me sad again, bro.
Like what we doing? Now, quiet is kept though. If you want the green pair is the cheapest pair, which I think is the best pair. And then
out of the 3 that came out today?
Yeah, and then the white pair is the second cheapest. But in your sizes, that shit's not really that expensive. It's expensive in my size all the time.
Because mad
14-year-olds home run shit.
With the parents' credit card, yeah.
Hey man, Carter's kept these
niggas, grandma's birthday money.
These trust fund niggas from New York be spending that money. Those little kids be spending that fucking niggas from Manhattan be spending that money.
They be in Hudson Yards like it's nobody's business, bro. They spend that money.
Niggas
be in Hudson Yards drinking tea from Uganda.
Oh, since we spoke about the fucking Polaroid shit, Sony has.
This is dumb too.
I thought it was stupid too. I thought it was like. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to get from this. So Sony is reviving the Walkman. So basically, the Walkman is basically almost like a phone now. It's a touchscreen phone type shit.
You gotta explain what the original Walkman is for the people. It's a CD player.
Nah, the Walkman was the cassette tape, nigga.
The cassette tape?
The Walkman was like you know the one that Jerry and them use in Seinfeld, where it's the yellow and black cassette tape that you have. You put the cassette in, and then you just have those like small ass earbuds.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it's basically that, but they just turn it into an iPod. I just don't get what you're trying to do here. I know who you're trying to appeal to. You're trying to appeal to the new hipsters, niggas.
Bro, and it's gonna be $500.
No, it's $500.
It's between $400 and $500.
Oh, these niggas just smoking rocks, nigga. I thought it would be like $100, $200, but I think the shit that they focus on the most here was apparently it has like the best digital quality audio. If you focus all on the audio, I can see some people buying it.
Nah, because can you get Tidal on this shit?
Yeah, you can get apps and shit on it. It's an Android phone. It's running just like this,
bro. It's just another thing to carry in my pocket for something my phone already does.
But I'm saying like, apparently it compresses audios. Like it gives you like a polished sound to a
I'll
vinyl.
just get Tidal, bro.
A vinyl, but look, get Tidal, yeah, for sure. But I think that their big thing here is just appealing to the new hipster niggas for sure.
Bro, apparently like they never stopped making Walkmans either. It's just like a special anniversary one. Who the fuck has been buying Walkmans for all these years?
It's niggas out here buying Walkmans in 2019.
I thought there was a CD player. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought it was like the classic one where you can like it's just like.
I'm pretty sure Walkmans were the cassette tapes. Hold on, let me
with
just look at it.
With the headphones?
Sony Walkmans, let me see. Yeah, they were the cassette tapes.
Gear up for game day at fanatics.com. Oh shit, I was reading an email and I got a plug.
Niggas giving them a free plug. Niggas ain't paying us for that shit. Yeah, but
do not go on Fanatics. Yo, this podcast is brought to you by.
So they stopped making Walkmans in 2010.
Guess they've been making them for mad long.
Yeah, so they were the cassette based Walkman. Yeah, so they were the cassette.
So when the iPhone 4 came out,
I don't know. I did not have an iPhone back then. I think this is gonna be a good time to do the unboxing.
The iPhone 4, yeah, 2010.
We're doing a live unboxing of the Cactus Plant Flea Market Blazers, and I think it was a stock colorway 1. AB Dash is about to unbox them and give you a live review at this moment of what he thinks about the actual sneakers.
This is your pair.
This is my pair. Yeah, my pair came in. Remember last week, for those who listen, I said I'd be surprised if I get it before September 26th. It came that Friday.
Facts.
And AB Dash is furious.
My pair's not coming in until mid-October.
For
whatever reason. Yeah, mid-October. October 15th. It's not even being made yet, bro.
Alright, I'll let AB Dash unbox it. You can hear the crinkling as we speak now. AB Dash pulled out the first right pair. Pull out both pairs, nigga.
Hold on. Nah, I gotta study each pair at a time.
Is that the right pair?
This is the left.
The left pair, alright.
Yo, this is kind of fire.
I mean, you have to tell the people what you're looking at, nigga. But we don't have video.
Nah, bro. They'll figure it out. They can probably hear the crinkling, too.
They definitely do, for sure. So, to give a description of the pairs that we have here, the left pair
that fuzzy side is gross.
They have the blue eyelids, basically where the laces go in, and then it has
like
a red
Superman
check.
colors. They're like Superman pops.
It has a red check on them, and then the left pair it's just the brown with the pink.
The left shoe is fire.
I told you, if I would have put the pink swooshes on both, it would have been cracked.
That's like felt.
Yeah, it would have been cracked.
So the pink swoosh on the right shoe is like a felt.
Yeah, and
then the right one is almost like
a varsity sneaker. I mean, like a varsity like tech shit, like fabric like that. The shit that I don't like is the toe box on this one. I don't like the toe box.
I like the toe box on the left. I hate the right shoe.
I like the right shoe better than the left shoe, to be honest.
Nah, the
fuzzy part on the right shoe, I think is actually dope.
It's like fucking.
Yeah, it's corduroy. It's corduroy. Yeah,
that's a really.
It's corduroy on that. So the left side is basically like carpet. It looks like carpet on the. This is the left shoe. The inside also has the Cactus Plant logo in it. Yeah. One in red and one on blue on the left side.
The heat map.
It does come with 2 extra laces. The toe box on the left side with the pink has like a
almost like a cross stitch type.
Yeah, it's like cross stitch. It looks like a basket, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I like this side better than that side. I like the left side better than that side.
The left side's the one, bro. I'm gonna have to start saying
this is the left side, nigga.
This is the left. It's L.
Oh shit, this is the right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. It is my right. Now, the contentions was, would I actually keep this pair? I don't think I'm gonna keep this pair.
Bro, why does the sole
I think it's too funky for me. You said what?
The sole feels like plywood, like sticky wood.
I did see that shit too, where the sole got linings on it. It looks like wood, to be honest.
Yeah.
The shoe is actually well made, though, to be hondo with you.
With all these types of materials, you know how hard it is to train somebody to make.
It does have that Virgil touch on the what do they call that shit?
What this sock lining?
The sock lining, yeah. It just has. It's an open sock lining thing.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't really like that either. Like I said,
closed.
I don't think the sneakers would look dope with shorts at all. It has to be with long pants for me. Like maybe some cargos or something. I think the sneakers are actually dope. Cactus Pants did a good job. But I think these sneakers are way too funky for me, and niggas is getting the fucking cake for this.
They are really funky. How much are these shits going for?
Maybe like, I've seen them like 6 and up. Retail was $130.
Damn, I might need a vacation.
Retail was $130. The sneakers is dope to me. I like the laces too as well. The laces aren't regular like flat laces. They're like ribbon laces.
Everything on this shoe is textured. That's the important part. So
that's the thing I like about this sneaker. That every different
texture.
side, every little effect, every stitching, every like the sole, both swooshes are like different.
Right.
Materials.
The right side of the left shoe is almost like a chainmail. Yeah. Like, you see what I mean? Like, it's like a...
Like, this whole sneaker on every side is completely different.
Yeah.
They have,
God, I don't like this one.
I don't like this one. I don't like the satin toe on the
I like that shit.
I don't like the satin toe. I don't like this side either.
Bro, I'm worried about, like, moisture wicking on the right one, on the toe box. Like, what is this?
You're not worried about satin? Satin, as soon as it rains, that satin's done.
I don't know, bro.
I'll tell you this. For anybody who cleans their sneakers, I don't really clean my sneakers like that. I don't really
clean my sneakers. You're gonna have a tough time.
You're gonna have a really tough time cleaning the sneaker. This sneaker is not a sneaker to be easily cleaned with all these different materials. Yeah. The only niggas who I know who actually be able to clean these sneakers is the Jason Mark
himself.
The Jason Mark flagship store that they have in Los Angeles. But overall, Cactus Pants, super dope sneaker, very creative. It held on to their.
It's honestly like, as a shoe, I like it as a shoe a lot.
Facts.
But as a fucking like piece of fucking like craftsmanship, this is fire.
No, it's fire. This is definitely one of them. I'll put this up here with the Sakai's and the Sean Witherspoons. This is probably one of the most creative sneakers that I've seen in a while from Nike. Like this sneaker looked like they just gave you a silhouette and was like, do whatever you want to it, and we will fulfill what needs to be done.
This is, what size is this?
8.5.
They look kind of big.
That's another thing I don't like about Blazers. That even if you have a small foot, Blazers make your feet look fucking big as shit.
I think the mid is the right size for this one though. I think the low would have been like too much pack.
I think they should have done a high.
I would have gone with a mid or a high because I know a lot of people hate mids.
I hate mids. I don't like it. I don't like how it's cut here. I want the high. I want the high effect of it. And I don't think on the high the materials would have given it a lot more like a lot more display rather than a mid.
I feel like it's kind of compact.
Like I feel like it's too compacted in there. But like I said, this is probably one of the hardest sneakers in a while for me.
Cool shit. I gotta see what the nerds are saying about it.
I did see other people's pairs, and other people did like some really dope pairs, like the green pair I sent you, where the guy did.
Some people get real cool with it.
So if you actually made a good pair and weren't a dumbass like me and just clipped it because you thought it was gonna sell out, then it's actually a good pair. These pairs are already sold to somebody already, anyways.
I'll have to see how mine come in, what they look like, because like we talked about, everything's different.
These are good. Yeah, every pair is gonna be completely different. Not all pairs are gonna be the same. This pair is getting shipped out tomorrow, and I got a grip for them. So,
bro, this is like alpaca or something.
I like that shit though.
Bro, it's like something Fab would wear in 2008.
The thing is with this shit is, you have to. I don't know how you're pulling this off.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Like
either.
I know how I can pull these shits off, but it's too much for me. Like if it would have just been pink and pink on one side, or like just one solid color on each side. But the left pair fucked it up for me. Like the left pair is like
it's got that Superman shit.
And then the right pair is like
pink.
An SB. This reminds me of like a Nike SB that they would actually make. And this left pair looks like some shit that would be on clearance. I'm telling you, I'm just saying how this.
On that.
We can do another review.
Oh, you got the Apple Card.
The Apple Card came in on Friday as well.
Hold up, I gotta dust my hands.
They both They both came in together. Now you were telling me that
it's just heavy.
Yeah, it's titanium. You were telling me that Caesar didn't know how to
activate his card. No, he didn't know how to activate his card.
Literally on the card where they give it to you, it says tap your phone on it. I tapped my phone on it and it activated right away. When you told me that Caesar didn't know how to do that shit, I'm like, yo, this nigga Caesar had to be high as shit.
Backed by Goldman Sachs.
It's backed by Goldman Sachs Bank.
I'm not gonna hold you. This is where you swipe and shit, like this thing.
Yeah, but it's a chip, so
it's mostly chip. Yeah,
it's mostly chip. Or you tap it if it has Apple Pay.
It's just kind of fire.
It's fire. I like how simple it is.
It's a credit card though, right?
Yeah. Stuyvesant didn't like it.
What didn't he like about it?
He said it was too plain. But I like it because it's very minimalistic. But I think Stuyvesant doesn't like it because he just doesn't like Apple users.
I like the plainness of it.
Me too.
I would say it doesn't have more than what it doesn't need.
I'm actually gonna get that shit engraved. I've seen people get them
like
engraved.
And shit, like the Cash App card
for sure. Yeah, I'm getting my shit engraved for sure. I'm gonna do like an engraving on the side by the chip. Because I've seen a lot of people do it. I'm going to do like a slight engraving of the podcast.
Like, what's the security on this? Like, I can't take this nowhere.
What you mean?
Like, if I stole this from you, I can't do nothing with it.
Nah, because you don't got my phone.
You have to have your phone.
I think you have to. I think don't quote me on that shit. But I think you have to have a phone. But if not, I think you can use that as a regular credit card.
Have you used this shit yet?
Yeah, I used it.
You ballin'.
I actually no. I've used this also the other day. I went to the beach, and I was out with a friend. And I was like, "Yo, you want to get some food while we're here?" And so we saw Chick-fil-A. We stopped on the way back.
The
right?
original chicken sandwich.
So I was gonna use my my Discover Sapphire card. So I was like, nah.
Flex.
I was like, nah. But look, nigga said subtle flex. So I was like, nah. Let me use the Apple joint. So I passed it to her, and she started dying laughing. She was like, what the fuck, you got this? And I'm like, I don't understand like the reaction to that. Like everybody who you see, but I'm not gonna hold you. The nigga at Chick-fil-A held my car for mad long.
It was like he was looking at that.
He was like holding it and looking at it and shit like that. And he was like looking at the car. Good thing it doesn't have numbers on it.
Yeah,
but
he's studying that shit.
Yeah, he was definitely looking at it. Like I've used it.
Does it have numbers on the wallet app?
Yeah, so on the wallet app, you go into it and you click on it, and then it'll tell you like the security code and the numbers and everything. Like,
so you can type it in.
Yeah, you can do it. I'll show you right now. You can do it right here.
Want to continue the Chick-fil-A story?
But yeah, no, he started holding the card a lot. But I've used it 3 times. I used it another time when I think I went to Neiman's. Yeah, when I went to Neiman's, I used it, and the lady was looking at. She said, "Oh, I've been thinking about getting about it. I didn't know how it would look or whatever." But I don't understand the people's like hesitation.
Isn't it free to get?
Huh?
It's free.
Yeah.
You just gotta have credit.
Yeah, you have to have good credit. It's not like
you don't have to use it.
Yeah, I think people are overthinking it. It's literally all you have to do is if you have good credit, your interest rate will be lower and your credit limit will be high. Yeah. It's like a normal credit card, my nigga. That's all it is.
My people open credit cards all the time. I'm scared to use mine. I only use mine once.
So basically, yeah, this is what it is. Like you go into it and you can do it.
Just took a mental picture, idiot.
I mean, if you have photographic memory, you can prosper.
You just got robbed.
I actually saw an article the other day in Japan that somebody, this guy got fired for stealing over 2,000 credit cards, but it was with his photographic memory.
He was just making up numbers at that point, bro.
Nah, he was using them. 2,000 of them.
They gotta all be Visas.
No, I think 200 of them, but he spent 2,000. Because when he only spent 2,000, I was like, oh, this nigga went like a bitch. But then I started thinking about the Japanese laws, and you know how the Asian laws are. Like, they'll probably stone you to death for doing that shit. For real.
Because you gotta think every time you do it, it's a different crime.
Yeah.
It's another crime for each time.
I mean, you laughing, but you acting like if you go to Singapore with any type of drugs, they'll bamboo you to death.
They will. Singapore is really strict with that. They don't care if
Japan is the same way, nigga.
Japan's... I don't even know what a Japanese prison looks like, and I think that's on purpose.
I'm pretty sure just a whole bunch of Yakuza niggas, nigga.
Yeah, cool. I don't think they have prisons. I think they just kill you.
Damn, nigga. I don't know. I can't confirm that or deny that.
We got that Stuyvesant.
I don't know. I don't even know if Stuyvesant knows that shit about that. To be honest.
Shout out to Yakuza though.
But shout out to I'm just like for you niggas who go to other countries. Look up their laws before you go over there and do some stupid shit.
Before you jaywalk and end up in jail for a week.
Nigga, in Dubai you smoke weed, you get 40 years in prison.
Dubai.
Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, but it's Dubai. Their prison's probably like.
Nigga,
5-star hotel.
I highly doubt that. You're thinking of Switzerland and like Poland,
bro. But think about how much money they got out there, bro. Like,
they do got a lot of money out there.
But that's just like only 12 people live in Dubai, anyways.
I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny that.
That's one of the places people just visit. Nobody lives there.
Yeah, it's a middle of the desert.
Yeah, why the fuck would anyone live there? It's like living.
I think everybody who lives in Dubai used to live in Saudi Arabia. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Where's Dubai?
We're just saying a whole bunch of shit that we don't have any knowledge of, to be honest.
Wow, Dubai is in the UAE.
Yeah.
Why is it so rich? Somebody explain this to me.
I don't know, to be honest. And this is not the podcast for that.
Yo, a 3-star hotel is $40.
I mean, that's pretty.
That's a Dubai 3-star.
Relevant to everybody, to be honest. Like I said, that's a Dubai 3-star. Nigga, that's a Best Western, and you know that shit.
Nah, but listen to me.
All right, nigga.
We've all heard the terms like, oh, she's a 10 over here, but she's like a 3 over there.
I don't believe that. You already got me out of this. This is the same conversation we had with the pizza.
The frozen pizza.
I don't. I don't believe in that. If she's a 7 to me everywhere, she's a 7 to me. If she's 7 to me here, she's a 7 to me everywhere.
All I'm saying is they might have a different type of Best Western.
I get what you're saying, yeah. Their Best Western might be like a fucking the Ward Off or like the fucking.
Because there's got to be at least one good Best Western, and it might be there.
I'm pretty sure there is some Best Western. I've never been to the Best
I've never
Western
been in a Best Western either.
I don't really.
I'm not the hotel type of dude, bro.
I don't see the need for hotels when there's Airbnbs.
Facts, and I got family,
like,
so
Airbnbs is like 100% better than any hotel.
Hotel is such as like a white people type.
Unless you get an Airbnb that's too homey, where like they got pictures of their kids and shit.
Bro, that's just jokes. You ever seen like
that shit is weird. The one that you got in New York was dope though. I like that.
I might have to remember that.
It's saved in your trips.
There's like this dude on Twitter. It's a pretty viral post. He went to an Airbnb and like it had the pictures of the family. And he like photoshopped himself in them.
Yo, that's actually a joke. That nigga was probably tight though.
Bro, like, he probably got charged double.
he photoshopped himself into the picture, kind of like at the Seinfeld episode where they photoshopped George out.
Yeah.
Or they were supposed to Photoshop George out.
Basically, like he just put himself into the picture. Like he posed for that shit and everything. And he just put him in.
Yo, how long do you think it took them to notice that shit?
Bro, honestly, like you don't think about that shit. When things you see every day, it probably took them like a week or something.
I would only know
until somebody points it out.
I would only know in the pictures if it was me, if a picture of me. This nigga's loving.
It depends on how many people are in the picture.
Like, all right, so there's a picture in my hallway of Stuyvesant and two of my other cousins. If they put it in there, I probably would have noticed because the hallway light is always off.
Oh, you're saying if you're in the picture?
If I'm in the picture, I'll notice because I'm already trained to only see me in these pictures in my house. Well, a lot of pictures in my house is just of me.
You're very loved in this house.
Not really. My parents don't really put that much fucking pictures up like that. I think putting up pictures, how people, like some people have like a whole wall of like the
that's
family
just kind
of
psychopathic,
It's
bro.
creepy,
That's
dog.
creepy.
It's creepy as fuck. I don't really like that shit at all. Like I'm not a person who'll get a portrait of himself either. I think that's fucking creepy. Like I'll do it as a joke.
That'd be hilarious. Like a Renaissance style.
Yeah, like Renaissance style shit like that. It'd be funny, but I wouldn't put that shit up. It would be weird. We can try this to new Helmut Lang. I feel like we haven't talked about Helmut Lang at all on the podcast.
Yo, when I was in Chicago, we went to a thrift store.
Hold on, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to the vacation trip.
Word.
Right after this, we'll get to the vacation trip. So the Helmut Lang.
Can we please talk about Kobe?
Yeah. So Helmut Lang, spring summer 20. So their imprint of minimalistic legacy. Normally, I wouldn't talk about Helmut Lang because Helmut Lang, I feel like more is an archive brand. People wear more of their vintage shit. But yeah. I think that they smoke this, to be honest, though. Like, I don't like the first few because it's like basically all white shit. But once you start getting to size 14 and above, where they have like the...
Bro, size 16 is the truth.
Yeah, like where they have like the olives and the blues and things that we normally would like the trucker jackets and blazers. They have side bags, even though neither of us wear side bags. I think that they did a really good job with this. I think this is one of these collections where people won't give it's just do now, but later on they're like, oh yo, I got the vintage Helmut Lang from 2019,
and it's this shit.
Yeah, and it's this shit. I think there's a lot of things that go underappreciated until later on, and especially in the high fashion.
Yeah, there's just a lot of shit. I like how this channel is a lot of like workwear type stuff with all the big.
That's what I like. I think it's their like the size that we're talking about from 14 to 18 is like their take on Carhartt work in progress. To me,
which is always welcome.
It's just a high end version of that shit to me. And the first few slides are like I don't know, like.
Plus, this dude's name is Helmut.
Yeah,
it's fire.
It's funny that brands have been established for so long that we just think that they're brand names, but those are actually people's names. Like Louis Vuitton.
That's somebody's name.
Yeah.
Chinatown Market.
Like Gucci, somebody's last name. No, alright, nigga. Yeah, Supreme is somebody's name too, nigga. Like, whatever. But yeah, overall, I thought it was super dope. Maybe that's what you gotta say about it.
I fuck with it all too.
Yeah, I like it.
If I shopped at Helmut Lang,
yeah,
I would.
Like, for sure. Like, in 2000, I'll say in 2030 or whatever.
Catch me in 2019.
AB Dash is going to be in 2030.
When I'm checked
when
up.
we eating off the pod, and it's going to be like, yo, this 2019 Helmut Lang Spring Summer.
Yo, think about how far that is, but think about how close that is.
That's very close. That's 10 years from now.
Bro, that's like over half my life. No, it's not.
I was about to say, nigga, you doing the math right? Oh, that's over half of your life?
I'm only 14.
We can transition this to your trip. Chicago trip.
Yeah, so I went to Chicago.
The reason why we did the podcast on a Tuesday and why this went up on a Tuesday, I believe it went up
the
last
last
week.
one. Yeah, I was meeting the wifey's family and shit.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, what'd you do? I didn't want to know why
I've never been to...
I don't think the pod should know why you were there. That's personal.
I never been to Chicago. So
Me either.
It kind of looks like New Jersey.
Does it?
Bro, it just... It's
so you went to, like, an actual neighborhood over there. You want to go stay with somebody. I thought... Because most people who go to Chicago just stay in downtown Chicago.
No, I went to downtown Chicago, and it's, like, whatever. It's, like a regular downtown, but, like, big.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was in, like where the Mexicans stay, bro. It was pretty fire.
Quiet as kept... Chicago got some really good Mexican food over there.
Yeah, I didn't know there were so many of them out there.
Yeah, there is.
But I was staying like in the really historic parks. That side really does look like old New Jersey type shit, or like old New York, where it's like the building structures are that way, where like they're all together like that, and they're really close with the fences. But I went to a thrift store and they had some old Helmut Lang in there for like 50 beans.
That's actually good.
I was like, yo, I saw some APC sweater for 40. I was like, yo, this is some real thrifting.
Oh, no, for sure. Because the thing about it...
Some Norse projects.
Normally, when we go to thrift stores, we go to thrift stores with TSB when we go to New York.
Yeah.
And, like, me and TSB always say, like, that shit is all picked. Because people literally job in New York is just to go pick all day, like, in New York and LA. But once you start getting to, like, the Midwest, or you start getting to, like, Florida, or, like, Atlanta,
a lot of stuff doesn't get
Texas,
picked up. Yeah, but then a lot of stuff doesn't get dropped off at the same time.
Yeah. Food, what you have over there in Chicago? What's the different styles of food? Well, I know you have one specific story that you told me about going to a legendary restaurant.
Yeah, I went to a legendary
You remember the name of the place?
It was like Giordano's or some shit. Yeah. That shit was mid.
Yeah.
Not mid. Let me not be rude. But it's one of those where like they don't start cooking it until like you order the specifics, whatever, like a regular restaurant type shit. But it takes a long ass time. I didn't know Deep just took that long.
Hell yeah.
And I got it, and I was like, "Oh man, I can't wait to eat it."
Was it the one that comes in a bowl and then you take it out?
No.
All right, because I know there's a legendary one where it comes like basically it comes in a bowl and they flip it and then they just spoon it out. So it's like
nah, it was already like on a regular pizza show. You could pick it up.
Yeah, where you could pick it up.
And that shit was like, I expected way more.
1 to 10. 1 to 10.
Like 6.8.
Exactly. This is a conversation that I wanted to have. It's the same shit with New York too. There's a lot of legendary places that you go to and like this shit is whack.
Yeah, it's just like I guess more historic than anything.
There's a place, I forgot what it's called. It starts with an L. It's a bakery in New York.
The Mexican food though,
fire,
super fire.
Exactly. I'm telling you, Hole in the Wall places are the best places. If you're taking me, that's why I don't like going to expensive restaurants. Because if you're taking me to a Wolfgang Puck restaurant, which I have been to in New York, one in Gotham City,
more like Wolfgang Cook,
and it's whatever to me. Like, I'd much rather go to a fucking not a pickup truck, but a food truck, and go get some halal food or some Mexican food. Some food truck be
bussin', bro.
Some food that was actually made with some soul. Like, I don't really care about you using some Fargois, like all this. I don't really care.
I don't care if you did a backflip in the kitchen, bro.
The only things that I like about expensive restaurants is their desserts and their bar areas. The scenery is always nice too.
I will hold you to that though. Desserts like bakery shit, it's different in a restaurant.
But I have been to a famous bakery. It's not Dominique Ansel because I actually like his bakery.
You talking about
the cronut one?
The Cake Boss?
Nah, hell no. That's like Carlo Bakery or some shit. I'm mad I even know that shit. But there's a bakery. It starts with an L. It's famous for like the cookie.
The cronut?
Nah, it's famous for the cookie. The cronut is Dominique Ansel.
Also Stan's Donuts, fire.
Oh, I was gonna tell you just like that too because I know a few people from Chicago. For those who have never been to Chicago, Huck Finn's donut are supposed to be like the best donut.
Finn's.
Yeah,
but I fuck with Stan's.
Supposedly the best donuts. Chicago actually has a lot of really good donuts as well.
Yeah.
But I went to this bakery in New York. It starts with an L. I don't know what it's like, Linvin or some shit like that.
Right. And it's supposed to be like all hyped up and shit.
It's like supposed to be the best cookie in New York. And I went there, and the cookie is like, it doesn't come in a normal flat cookie form. It comes kind of like in a
It's a chunker?
Like it's a chunky cookie.
Oh, come on.
So I didn't go get him. The girls brought him back. And it was me and Ovia Omar at the time there. So he is a cookie fanatic.
This is like 100 pounds ago, right?
I think this is like 2 years ago. So I don't know if you want to equate that to 100 pounds ago. But like, he's going to hear this. Somebody in our group chat is going to listen to it and say it. But so yeah, they bring back the cookies. They bring back a few of them. Like, damn, I've been wanting to try these. So I go try them. I go try the cookie. Super overrated. That cookie, like a Publix cookie, is better than that cookie.
Publix cookies
to me,
is fire though.
Like Publix cookies are really good, but when you're known for that, and the cookie's like $5 for like a cookie, like probably think it's more than that. But I even gave him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, all right, maybe I didn't get it when it was hot, so let me go get it when it was hot. Not for me. That shit has walnuts in it, first of all.
Maybe you just got the wrong flavor. As a stick?
It's not a stick. I'm saying in a stick.
Oh, in a stick, yeah.
Nah, I don't got the... Nigga, there's only one chocolate chip flavor. All the chocolate chip donuts come with... I mean, not donuts, but cookies come with walnuts in it. I don't like it.
That's gross, bro. Why would you do
that? Some people love that cookie, but that's cookie's not for me. For me, I need a nice, classic chocolate chip cookie.
Facts, I need it gooey, and I need it...
Oh, oof. While we're on the food topic...
Yo, something about like a barely undercooked chocolate chip cookie, bro, just be hitting with some milk. Look, I don't even drink milk like that, but you already know.
While we're on this topic, me and Stevenson had a conversation the other day.
Yo, let's get cookies.
And he was saying, this nigga wild hungry. So we were saying, he was saying that he was having a conversation at work, and the guys at his job did not like old-fashioned donuts. Now the old-fashioned donuts like we get, where it's old-fashioned glazed, the cake donut. Just the old-fashioned donut where it's just the donut is just fried.
The plain
donut. For everybody who don't, because there's a misconception on those two donuts. So there's an old-fashioned that's like a cake donut, and then there's an old-fashioned that's a yeast donut.
Yeah.
The yeast donut is the one that he was talking about, and they were saying that donut is not good.
Wait, which one is the Wawa joint? That's the cake.
Cake donut.
Okay.
Because it's more dense.
I like both.
Yeah, I like both. But
they serve different purposes though.
For sure.
Okay, but they were talking about how
they were talking about the donut, and they were saying that the donut does not taste good.
That's a lie.
I think it's a lie as well too. So that just took to me because Stevenson said that that old fashioned would be top 5 donuts like in the United States if I googled it, and I googled 5 different lists. What do you think some of the top? Just give me your top 5 donuts that you think that the United States are their favorite donuts.
Chocolate sprinkle. I'm talking about the
chocolate
sprinkles.
One. Yeah.
Jelly filled.
Jelly filled is also one.
These niggas love Boston cream.
Boston cream is also one.
Which is gross.
Yeah.
I would old fashioned. That's one, right?
Like, what do you want to say? Old fashioned glazed?
Old fashioned yeast.
No. Oh, old fashioned glazed yeast? Yes.
Like the Krispy Kreme joint.
Just like a normal glazed donut. Yeah. That was number 1 on every list.
Yeah, I mean those are good.
And then there's one more.
Is it the French cooler?
No. That makes top 10. That makes top 10.
I don't know.
The other donut was either a vanilla or strawberry sprinkle.
Strawberry sprinkle was
exactly
fire.
But Stevenson got tight because he was like, how is this donut not in the top? And I'm like, fam, you got to think about it like this.
It's not sweet.
Yeah, it's not sweet. And American niggas are fat as fuck. That's why Boston cream is top.
Boston cream is nasty.
Boston cream, it was always either top 5 or top 10. It did not crack outside of the top 10. Always.
Old fashioned is classic. That's what you drink with your cafecito, bro, and it be lit.
But you didn't. Would you put that in your top 5 donuts?
Old fashioned?
Yeah.
The yeast one?
Yeah, the yeast one. The old fashioned yeast one would not make my top 5.
It'd be like 6 or 5.
It'd be like 8 or 7 for me.
It's 6 or 5.
Because you can put all the filled donuts in there except for Boston cream. I'm not crazy about Boston cream.
There's only like jelly filled.
Nah, they have strawberry filled.
That's jelly though.
But the jelly filled is like raspberry or cherry. Or
Are we gonna separate flavors of jelly?
Yeah, it has to.
Oh, then it's not in my top 5.
Like not even this.
Because I had a blueberry one.
They had mostly like every donut that they had in there was like fat nigga donuts. It was like double chocolate. It was like
s'mores.
In the top 5. It was like
marshmallow
super fat nigga
chunk.
donut. That shit was just funny to me. That's a funny conversation we had because he was so tight that fucking
he really feels
plain one was it
about his plain donuts, bro.
I mean, a lot of niggas don't like that plain donut. I like it.
I like it
because I like.
That's what I started out with.
I like yellow cake without frosting.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I think frosting is too sweet.
Depending on what frosting you use, cream cheese frosting with me always wins. Like I'm cool with that.
It has to be a certain type of cake,
and it has to be a light coating of it. It can't be like when you go to like a grocery store and you get one.
When you get that red velvet,
it's so much.
It's like mac and
it's
cheese.
So much of the shit. I only like hood red velvet. I do not eat red velvet that is like not homemade.
You ever seen somebody that eats fondant?
You talking about the shit that where they make like so they have like a Spider-Man cake and then they make it like
basically it's like
the covering of it,
the thick layer. Yeah,
it's the covering of it. Yeah,
that shit is fucking gross.
It's all sugar.
It's so sweet.
It's all sugar.
That shit hurts to look at.
It's all sugar. That shit is. That's like all those people who have like the competitive cake making shit. That's what they use
because it's like really strong and shit.
That shit's nasty.
That shit not for eating.
Now, congrats to Braun who had the Nike. He's getting a Nike campus. A building built on campus for him.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, super
Is
dope.
that part of his billion?
Yeah. No, that's not part of his money, nigga. That comes out of Nike's money. So it's a new innovative building they have. It's basically a LeBron James, like a whole department for him. And my nigga, this is, I don't know if it says square footage, but this shit looks like it's like a warehouse, to be honest.
Yeah, it's huge.
It has to be like 30 to 40,000 square feet. It goes for 100 meters straight away.
No, it doesn't say in the article, but it has that. It has tracks in
Facts. It has elevators, escalators, stairs.
And it's got office spaces and shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Bron. Well deserved, my nigga. Well deserved for sure. Well deserved for sure.
That shit's insane.
Look, so I had to take the comment on this one. What's for lunch on Tuesdays?
Tacos.
Nigga put tacos, duh.
You seen that nigga try to trademark Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he tried to trademark Taco Tuesday.
You know how hard it is to trademark some shit like that?
Some shit that you didn't invent?
Facts. And one, the word Tuesday is in it.
Yeah, like damn, nigga trying to patent a fucking. Hey, you can't blame him for trying though. If he would have got away with that shit,
we would all be talking about it.
He'd be EOD right now.
Yo, shout out Kobe and his Oh
yeah, you said you wanted to talk about Kobe. Bring up the Kobe topic for those who don't know. Explain the Kobe topic.
He's a coach then, right?
Yeah, he's a coach for his daughter's basketball team.
The post is like, the post goes, all right, we lost to this team 2 years ago, 22-21. Now look at us, and the scoreboard's 115-21. That shit. So it started trending like this that Kobe's a psycho.
Kobe's 100% a psycho.
That Mamba mentality. And then another post where he's like taking a picture of the fourth place team, and just like, I see where your head is at. One of our teammates didn't show because she had a dangerous cycle. Yeah. I was like, yo.
Kobe's 100% a psychopath. For you to lock yourself in to be like one of the best players ever, you have to be.
Psychopath.
Like, think about it. Jordan used to literally make shit up in his head about the other opponent. Say, like, you looked at him wrong in the hallway or some shit like that. But it could have just been, oh shit, that's Michael Jordan. But he took it as, oh yo, this nigga looked at me dirty. I'm a dog him today. He give you 63. Like, these niggas is 100%.
It's a different type of mentality they got out there.
These niggas aren't human. It's not human.
Kobe's definitely not human.
Not human, for sure.
He's a Mamba.
But it's funny that people who, like, didn't watch basketball or shit like that, or not into basketball that much, are just figuring out that Kobe's a psychopath. That nigga's been a psychopath, my nigga. 100%. Bro, before
I don't think
he's
ever complimented somebody.
Before a game, he would shoot like 2,000 shots before a game. He would be there 3 hours before the game started.
You can't tell me this isn't top 5.
He had, damn, let me see if I could look up the quote. He had a quote that he said to one of his players, Smush Parker, in practice, Smush Parker said that this killed him. Like, he was never the same player again. So
after hearing this,
so like let me see if I could actually find what he said. The quote was, "I almost won MVP with Smush Parker and Kwame Brown on the team." that was the quote. I almost won MVP with Smush Parker and Kwame Brown on the team. He was shit on the niggas OD. And I think he has another quote. He was like, "I was shooting 45 times a game. What I was supposed to do, pass the ball, is Kwame Brown." And then he has another line in here.
Is that while he was still on the team?
This was while they're on the team.
That's
and he put the worst he shouldn't have been in the NBA, but we were too cheap to pay for a point guard, so we let him walk on. That's what he was talking about, Smush Parker.
That's fucking
This is
hilarious.
niggas who are on his team, fam. Like, 100%. It's the same reason why Shaq left the team, because he said that Kobe was saying that he was too lazy, and Shaq was like, nigga, I'm dropping 36 and 12 every night. What are you talking about?
It's like, what do you want from me?
They actually just had an interview, too, where, this was like recently, where the interviewer asked Kobe, what would Shaq be if he had your work ethic? And he said, the best player of all time. I would have had 12 rings. If he had the work ethic. And this is why these niggas are cool. Yeah. These niggas ain't beefing. These niggas is cool. So if you think that Kobe's a psychopath, check that fucking mark.
They
nigga.
call
that
Shaq lazy.
Complete psychopath. Transitioning this to somebody who I also think is a psychopath. Danny Brown has the music coming out. Danny Brown reveals
I think we talked about this 2 weeks ago, but now it's like
it's an official release date and track dropping. Track is dropping. I actually saw an interview on Hot 97 where he was saying that Q-Tip produced the whole album.
He executive produced it.
He executive produced the whole album, and the first thing that he told Danny, he was like, "You be playing around too much." So like
that
I think
he told Danny.
Yeah. So I think Q-Tip is gonna get a very more polished Danny, even though when he said that, and then I check out this Dirty Laundry video. This is his first single of the album. This shit is wild goofy.
And he also calls his album of his version of stand-up comedy
album. Yeah. So he has 11 records on here. He has.
I think 11 is a perfect amount.
I think he always does the perfect amount of records. Another thing that I heard Danny say on the Hot 97 interview is that he said that he poured his heart and sweat out into the Atrocity exhibition, and he got nothing for it. I love that album. I thought that album was super dope.
Bro, a lot of people love that album except for like people who buy music.
I guess, yeah. I did not buy that album.
Nobody.
But Danny
lost money on that.
Danny never comes over here. If not, I would always go to his concerts. Like, I think his concert would be super dope.
I don't even know how this nigga tours. Like, where does he go?
He tours everywhere but here. Like my brother told me a while ago that he had some running in with some promoters here. Yeah. Basically, like they were trying to get him to come but not pay him the amount of money that he wanted.
So he just says, "Fuck this."
No, so they got him to come here, and then the amount changed at that time. So I think like he just doesn't want to deal with the promoters over here because it's bad business.
Fucking scummy promoters.
But he has a tracklist of 11. It's featured by. He has a couple of features on there where it's Run the Jewels. He has Blood Orange, and then he has two other niggas that I have no clue who the fuck they are.
I don't know who this old Bang J are, but JPEG Mafia is he's Dreamville.
Oh, JPEG Mafia is Dreamville, yeah. I'm nothing I can say more than I'm looking forward to listening to this album. A Blood Orange Danny Brown record is extremely interesting to me.
I don't know what it's gonna be like at all,
because they're both very creative,
eclectic in their own way.
So I don't know how that album's gonna come out. How that record's gonna come out. I think that the name for number 8 with JPEG Mafia, which is Negro Spiritual, should have been the
name for Blood Orange.
The name for Blood Orange, because I think it fits the best.
Negro Spiritual, the way JPEG Mafia raps is like, think of crazy Danny Brown, but like all the time. So that song's
two crazy niggas on one track. One of them is gonna have to be muted.
Nope.
It won't sound good.
Nope.
I don't think it will sound good. We'll see, but I don't think it'll sound good. Yeah. But when he said that Q-Tip was the person who was executive producing the album, I'm safe to say Q-Tip has like one of the best ears in music for me. I think this album should be really dope. I'm not gonna say anything before I listen to the album.
I think this is gonna do commercially better than Atrocity Exhibition.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. I'm excited for it.
You said what?
I'm excited for it.
Oh, I thought you said let's play Connect 4 real quick. I was about to say nigga.
This N-word. Yo, I'm on his website. I'm gonna hit the tour button.
What website?
DannyBrown.com.
His website is DannyBrown.com?
No, it's you know what I'm saying? .com.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna look for Florida.
Yeah.
And it's scrolling.
It's not gonna be
it's
on
not there.
It's not gonna be on there.
There's no Florida.
All. It's not gonna be on there at all. He never told us it. Now we can transition this to.
Yo, we out to Afropunk.
We say that every year. Never go to Afropunk. Same shit with fucking
Camp Flog.
Camp Flog Nog. I still have my tickets though.
This is the year, bro. We out. Afropunk.
Depending on who goes, the year that we were supposed to go was the best year to go.
Yeah, this year's not looking too hot.
That was everybody before they got like big. It was the internet. It was Earl. All of them. Like everybody who was dope was out there at that time. We can transition to the last topic that I have on here. I am going to talk about another topic, but I want to do this topic before. The new Griselda LP is coming out.
They have like a few projects coming out this year, don't they?
They have a few projects coming. I think Benny, not Benny. I think Westside and Conway drop an album this year on top of their collaborative album coming out too. I just wanted to speak about this. For those who don't know about the Griselda, we talked about this maybe like a year ago, maybe like around when the pod first started. And we talked about the Benny the Butcher album in the beginning of the year too because they came out. So this album drops tomorrow. The album's name is Look What I Became. I think right now Griselda's the best shit smoking right now, to be honest. They have the best collective of rappers for me. Griselda's smoking shit right now.
They're in a hot streak right now. They're in the blue.
They have not dropped any bullshit yet.
They're striking.
Their merch is really good, and they all rap really well. Don't get it fucked up.
They brought back that grimy shit for sure.
Don't get it fucked up. I'm not saying they're the best collective out.
They're just the hottest right now.
They're definitely the hottest right now, but they're hot and they're putting out good music because you could put You could be hot and put out bad music.
Shout out Ray Shremmer.
Griselda is putting out a lot of fire shit. Benny is a spitter. Westside is a spinner.
Westside Gun is hard.
Like Conway's a spinner. Like they all get backed by really good producers. Like they do shit with DJ Muggs, The Alchemist, DJ Premier. So like the beats are always gonna be good. If you like that grimy shit, Griselda is definitely for you. They have a new record out off this album. It's called Tito's Back. That's the name of this record. They also just dropped a record with Elzai as well too. It's a Pete Rock production. Go listen to that shit. They smoked that shit. Like 100%, they smoked that shit. Griselda, Benny the Butcher, Westside Gun, Conway.
Thanks for sponsoring this episode of the pod.
We're not sponsored by them, but if they wanted to, that's a sponsor that I would take 100%. I guess we could round this out with the
top countries.
Top countries to travel to.
Yeah,
So, top countries to travel to. I believe Spain was voted number 1.
France number 2. Germany 3, Japan 4, United States 5.
I would have definitely thought that Japan would have been higher. Also, Germany. I don't know why Germany's number 3.
Germany's like really historic and fun to go to if you want to drink.
And everybody who I've known...
Plus, it's really easy to get to.
Everybody who I've known and been to France says that those niggas are extremely assholes.
Yeah, but they love going to see for themselves.
Yeah, to go see the Eiffel Tower and take a picture in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower ain't shit, bro.
United States is number 5 in there for whatever.
I thought that was cool. Like, where did the niggas go?
New York, LA, Florida.
They come to Florida.
Yeah, New York, LA, Florida. I don't think they go anywhere else than that.
Imagine going on vacation in the U.S. and you go to like New Mexico.
Nigga, I don't even know how you pick that.
Like for
That's
what?
the thing.
They saw High School Musical.
United Kingdom is number 6. Australia's number 7. Italy, I thought was very low.
Italy's gonna be way.
I thought
higher.
Italy and Switzerland were gonna be a lot higher.
Fuck Switzerland. Nobody cares about
Switzerland's nice, nigga.
Yeah, but it's mad expensive out here.
It is. It's expensive to get there as well.
Yeah, Italy. I can see maybe it's expensive
Italy's
to be
8.
There.
Canada is 9. Switzerland is 10.
Yo,
I definitely would have.
Fuck. Let's go into Canada.
Toronto.
Who the fuck wants to see Drake?
And then we have the bottom 10 countries to visit.
Basically all war torn.
I was about to say, this is all war countries. Like, it's not even fair to put it on there. It's
like
fucking
Civil War.
It's Haiti, the Democratic Republic of Congo,
Sierra Leone,
Angola. Actually, a lot of people go to Angola, so I don't know why that is so low.
Chad and Yemen. Liberia, which was literally in a civil war like 2 years ago.
Yemen, I understand. I don't even know where the fuck Yemen is at.
It's by Dubai.
Is it?
Yeah.
I did not know that Yemen was by there. I think the only reason why I know what Yemen is because there was a reference to that I think it might have been Friends.
I think I know why Spain is number 1.
I heard Spain is super dope to go to though.
It's also the cheapest because their economy is shit right now.
Is it the cheapest?
Mm-hmm.
To get a flight to Spain,
not to be in there, to be out there.
Yeah,
but
I heard Spain people are actually really racist as well, especially racist towards other Spanish or Hispanic countries.
Bro, think about it, man. They colonized us, bro. We're all their sons.
We're
their sons.
You make a good point. All the colonizing countries are assholes.
Yeah, like yo,
France,
fuck you,
Spain.
It's like they're the Monstars, and we beat them.
Nigga, do not. All right, relax. You're getting into a different territory right now. I think that was the last topic that I had on here to talk about.
Yo, if anyone wants to buy a size 10 cactus plant flea market Nike mid blazer, hit me up.
Where, nigga?
At AB__dash.
You could hit us up in Telatalk too.
Also the website is up. Telatalk.
Oh, Telatalk Co is also up. The merch, like we said, probably gonna be coming soon.
On the way.
It is on. It has to be on the way. We have the distribution now.
We're not paying for this domain for nothing.
Facts.
Niggas gonna get product.
But yeah, the product should be out. I don't know. I'm not gonna give an exact date, but maybe December. No, probably November, mid-November. Probably around Black Friday, the product will be out for y'all to buy. For 100%. There's gonna be no sale on it, so
Black Friday prices too.
Yeah,
you gotta steal it.
Black Friday prices, nigga. We had it for $80 and we dropped it to $40. The original retail that we wanted to put it at.
You already know how we do. This is Telatalk.
Yeah, Telatalk season 6, episode 7.
My name is AB Dash.
I'm out.
We out.